one of the players I played with. I think they played against Tyrone before. I'm not sure.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And what? Oh, just
Well,
in type?
yeah, scrims I think.
Oh.
The two teams Tyrone mentored were QOR and XQ. XQ is being Execute Crew. The one that OZR is in. It's another famous Japanese player in Asia, TF2.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, what do you guys think of Dohash just now? Like the 5 doms and...
I think he needs more competition.
Oh my, he already had like Zack and Snowblind, like he totally just ran over both everything.
Yeah. I'm just saying, put him in NA and see how he does.
I'm not sure, I think he would like do okay.
I feel like Snowblind overextended a lot. That's just me. Snowblind has really good DM, so he just kind of pushed down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dohash
pretty
too
much.
though.
Yeah, Dohash is in Team Immunity now, I'm pretty sure, as backup.
Yep, he is.
He's, I didn't know he was really that good until like,
I main
tonight, really. I kind of thought he was average, but like, I don't know, like when I watch AsiaFortress games, sometimes I'm like really astounded as if like, how have I not heard of this guy? Why is he so good?
Yeah.
Have you heard of Zeta? Like...
A little bit about
nice,
him,
dude,
yeah.
nice.
Is he really good?
Yeah, he is good. He's a CS player turned TF2 player.
Huh.
Very good scout. Decent soldier too. Like, I think he was the reason why BAMP lost to EXP like in 2 straight maps in the regular season.
Yeah, but didn't BAMP have to play on Korean servers?
No, they were playing on AsiaFortress server.
Wow.
Like,
Good raid,
like
Gabby.
on all the games that BAMP like lost to EXP and LSD, BAMP had the ping advantage.
Yeah.
Like if you looked at the pings just now, Yuki had the worst, like 160,
Yeah.
150.
They all had that.
And then the rest, like AC Fefner and Hoi Hoi, they're both above 100. Because you know that the ping that it shows on the scoreboard is like 20 less than actual.
Yeah. Where some had 5.
Get raped again, Gabby.
Summer had 5, yeah. That was like the saving grace for them. Like they really needed somebody that had low ping and could deal that damage consistently.
Yeah, Yukari said someone was really good.
Yeah, Summer improved a lot, like ever since he played with MG. Like he started to think for himself a lot. Like,
Were you gonna say SLIN?
No, nothing. I just died.
I don't know what I'm doing, like I'm just shooting around like aimlessly.
Yeah, I was just jumping around as scout. And just left. Wonder if there's any games on ETF2.
I don't know, it should be yeah, European side now.
Yeah, Euro should play.
It's about 6 o'clock there now, I think.
I want to watch more matches. Oh, come on!
Pardon?
I'd be down to watch more matches.
Like we should make a pug or something, like a pug team and play ETF2 out like PCW.
Never. Dude, I get like 400 ping to you.
Yeah, we played with 400 ping in TF2 out.
Never do that, ever. I would never ever do that. Like I'm wary to play with 250 ping on American servers. Like it just fucks me.
I learned 250 ping Demoman Roll on Badlands.
Oh jeez.
You just have to do it, like regardless of what your screen is telling you,
cool,
you just go through the actions and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Same as Scout. Yeah. It's like fire and forget, move on to the next thing. Don't shoot me, that's the soldier. I'm the soldier jumping around.
I see you. I just can't hit you.
That's good. You don't want to hit me.
4, 3, 1. The point is now available to capture.
Oh, I should really check on what time my class is tomorrow or later.
Yukari wanted to play Dota with me, but
now?
just gonna,
Let's play. Let's play.
Yeah,
let's play.
I asked. I was like, oh, how about Nata and SLIN come? And he's like, nah.
Why not?
Why? Because he's autistic.
Why? Why not?
He has autism.
No, he doesn't.
What? What you talking about?
Why to me he doesn't, like he's a nice guy to me, so.
Oh yeah, he's a nice guy. He's just autistic.
It doesn't matter whether he's autistic or not.
I know, but it just has to be added.
Oh man. Guys are like necessarily mean. Like you have to find one flaw in a person and it has to be autism.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure everybody on AsiaFortress just gives Yukari shit for being autistic.
Yeah, just because you can't find any other flaw, right?
Oh god. Oh. Yeah, I asked him and he's really wary about people watching him play Dota.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know.
I won't judge him or anything. Right?
I know. No. It's not who he plays with. It's just like whenever I play it, like he will not play lobbies with me ever. He'll only ever like play bot games with me, where it's just me and him, and the rest of our team are bots, and we're up against.
What bots? Why bots?
I don't know. And whenever we do it, we have to play with spectators turned off, and he goes offline on Steam, so nobody knows he's in game or playing, and nobody can spectate our game.
He really doesn't want people to see him.
Hi.
Yeah.
Why? Why so wary?
I don't know.
I want to play with him. Like it'll be fun.
He's autistic.
So he wants to play now?
Yeah. I don't know if he will. You
I'll
gotta
play him.
do-
I want to talk to him.
He might just ignore you. There's a very decent chance he'll just ignore you. Because like, if
He
you're not
did
saying,
ignore me.
if you just say something that doesn't want to hear, he just won't respond.
And you know the fact that my name is Twitch something, that's even more wary for him. He would never show up on my stream. Oh.
Yeah, he's just like, do you want to play Dota? Well, I know that you don't like people watching you play, but I've got 2 streamers in here who want to play.
He's not replying. He's online and not replying. He's probably listening to like our stream right now.
No, he's not. He's watching Dota.
Watching or using the web application.
Oh. Yeah, he's watching Join Dota, tab 1. Fucking lockdown.
We need to form a group of players that know how to play Dota. And then we can regularly form 5 random players and we'll play together.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Dota,
and we can get good together.
Yeah, Dota it's only fun when you have 5 friends. Like, it's never fun.
Oh, I can get someone actually.
So, who can we get? We need like 2 more.
Yeah, I'll get some people.
If SLIN is like up to playing with us.
I'm probably gonna keep playing TF2.
Really? Are you bound by contract by Enigma? Like you have to stream TF2 on my site.
No.
I streamed Guild Wars for 3 weeks and then he removed me, and then I asked him the next day and then he put me back up.
I'm gonna be like streaming like multiple games. Were you streaming TF2 when you were streaming Guild Wars for 3 weeks? Like, did you stream
No,
TF2
it was the longest amount of time I've gone without playing TF2 in like 4 years.
Oh wow. So I plan to be like streaming TF2, like Dota 2 maybe.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'll stream whatever I'm playing, like if possible. Like even Battlefield 3 for fun. Once in a while I'm bored and I want to shoot something. Cause another interesting thing is that my classmate we have there's a Singapore team going to DreamHack for BF3. They got sponsored to DreamHack.
That's
in
great.
November. That is great.
Look at Bath's avatar right now. His Steam avatar.
I want to
What
ask.
the hell?
I want to ask that the same sponsor that sponsors us to go to like DreamHack like or Assembly or something in the summer one. Cause that's when my exam is over. Like just right after my exam.
Oh my god, there's so many scouts. Oh my god.
And we could probably send like Migusta.
Who's that?
Migusta Esports.
Lantern.
The LAN team.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Zach and R3 on Scout, me and Lex on Soldier, and we have a medic who retired already, so we replace him with Hearts Queen.
Who's on Scout? Is that?
With Zach and R3, Rusty.
Ah, okay.
Or we can like if we really wanna like put firepower out there, we'll put LLJ. Like he's on the level of like Dohash and you know.
PG.
And then we'll have like Benny, like Summer on demo map. That's a LAN team.
Benny?
Me. Benny, Summer. His name is Benny. And it's funny because like when he first started TF2, his name was Benny, like the same as Benny with the 4.
You had the same 4?
Yeah, he had the same 4 if I remember correctly. And then he didn't know about Benny, so like he didn't know that he was like sort of like you know having the same name. Yeah. Until we told him, and then he changed his name to Summer.
I thought Benny's a pretty unique name. I guess not. Yeah, well, don't you think it'd be a pretty unique name?
Yeah,
Get
probably.
rigged, Gabby.
Benny?
Yeah. It doesn't mean anything, does it?
For his real name is Benny, B-E-N-N-Y.
No. But Benny's real name is Grant.
Grant, yeah.
So does like what does Benny even mean? Like how could anyone copy that?
Grant fucking Vincent. Do you know where Benny got his name? Even I know that. Benny got his name from his brother's account.
From what?
His brother made an account called Benny, and he just stole his brother's account and used it.
Ah, serious? Wow.
Yeah.
What a like you know anticlimax ending.
Yeah. Oh dear. This guy in AsiaFortress IRC right now, I think he may be Destiny-act.
Big Toe is asking me like on a WhatsApp.
Who?
Big Toe.
Oh, you know Big Toe too.
Yeah.
Big Toe.
He's like the one that's funneling all the AsiaFortress content to like Extra Vision.
Oh.
Yeah, we tried to arrange something so that Jeff or Salamander could like cast. But like, I mean, the times are not right. Like, they're either at work, yeah. They either like have to wake up early before work or already at work.
Right.
Everyone by their first name. Natapon.
It's easier to remember. Why?
What's your first name?
My first name?
Yes.
Kang.
Kang.
Kang, K-N-G.
Okay.
Yeah. In Chinese, it stands for good health.
Ah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I take it your lucky number is 8 as well?
No, my lucky number is... I have no idea what my lucky number is.
What?
Wait, what's this lucky number stuff?
Chinese believe the lucky number is 8 because 8 in Chinese sounds like auspicious. My lucky number is 11.
Is that because of my name? Natapon 11?
No, it just actually is 11.
Yeah, for me, my favorite number is 11 for some reason, cause I kind of like Ryan Giggs' shirt number 11, so I like Ryan Giggs. Yeah, that's all. There's nothing much to it. 11.
What's your real name, Epps?
Nick.
Nick. Why do I have so many Nicks? I know so many Nicks.
Yeah.
How? Why?
What's your name? Name?
How did you get Epps? Before I do mine.
Epsilon?
Yeah, short for Epsilon.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what do you and Epps have in common?
Literally nothing.
I haven't turned off my stream in over like 7-8 hours.
Yeah, I do that too.
I'm probably gonna be streaming 24/7. That was the plan, but then I realized like I'll be the only stream up there doing nothing, and then Mom might get mad, like take it down.
No. Well, I know there's some streamers who leave their stream on 24/7 and then they put a little message on when they're offline.
But it's not nice to put an offline stream on in front of like TeamFortress.tv.
Why not? See what I mean?
So Mikto is going to be doing a quick blog post about AFC6. So he'll hit me up for details. That's nice.
Control point enabled.
For those that haven't watched the exciting grand finals just now, or like watch my, I should turn off my stream and turn it on again, right? Is that how you cut videos? Yeah.
That's the only. Well, they were working on a way for people to cut while they're streaming, but it doesn't work.
Because this is excessively long. Like, can you cut it after you stream? Like, can you chop it
Yeah,
into bits?
you can. Yeah, you can take highlights out, so you can pick pieces out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That is very good. Like, I can, because I have Dohash cam on that. Like, and we're working on like making an AFC6 highlight video, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be awesome. Do you guys do mentor programs like besides in the forums and all that stuff? Like, I mean post like MG.
So I started one a while ago, but it was good for like 2 seasons, but didn't go anywhere after that. And then they do right now. We do this thing called newbie mixes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually really popular now. We've gotten 7 pugs at one time, or 8 pugs at one time.
Wow,
which is great.
That is insane.
Yeah. The way it works is everyone just hops in Mumble, and then they hop in. We have different channels with different classes on it.
Yeah.
So you just join the one that you want. And then we have one channel for coaches. And basically coaches is anyone ESA open or higher. And
Okay.
there's like a moderator at all times, so he puts together the teams. And he tries to balance it as best he can, but he's not gonna get it perfect. But you basically pair up 5 newbies with 1 coach.
The control point is being
Oh.
contested.
And then, so that coach is usually plays whatever no one else wants to play, which is usually Pocket, just because no one wants to play Pocket.
How come?
but
Why is Pocket so unpopular?
Pocket's like, along with Medic, like one of the hardest classes in the game, like game sense wise. Because you need game sense, you know what I mean? Because you're guiding the team along, and
You're guiding a medic along.
yeah, and so like Medic is a little easier because you don't, you know, when you're at lower levels, you just follow the Pocket.
Yeah.
So Pocket's usually pretty popular for coach, and then and also it's nice. It's like convenient that way because then the coach can make all the calls. So then that'll give your team some sort of direction, you know. Otherwise, you'll just be wandering.
So in Asia, we have this thing called AsiaFortress Academy. Basically,
Yeah,
like,
You're
we
advertising
run,
it.
yeah. So we're gonna run that like very soon. Once
Is it gonna work the same way?
It's a bit different. Like we have like we're gonna do it differently. We're gonna do it by stream. Like I'm gonna stream something. They'll be hopping into like some channel or something. Then they'll ask questions. I'll try and answer it on stream. And if there's like anything that needs explanation, like setting up TF2, how to configure and all that stuff, that's like the first session.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like show them on stream like what I do on my PC, like to set up my TF2.
Yeah, it's better if you don't do it Q&A style, because then you'll repeat yourself multiple times.
Yeah, which is why like I want to do it like gather everyone on the stream once, and then like have them ask a question, and I'll explain it once, and then it'll be saved on stream too. So
It's better if you just create a lesson plan for yourself,
yeah,
and then just do the episode, like Day 9 style. Day 9 doesn't do any Q&A. He just does what he wants to do.
No, I thought of planning a lesson plan. Yeah, and I have to work on that though. A lesson plan would be great.
Yeah. It's a
And
really good idea
after
though.
any Q&A, yeah. Like I wrote a guide on AsiaFortress like on how to set up. So maybe my lesson plan could be based off that and expand on it. And then after that, we'll have like a big mumble, and I'll use all my servers. Like if you want to learn about Scout and like listen, and you know, you just join this server that's like all Scouts, and talk about Scout only.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what we did the last season for EFA.
Did you see my write-up, by the way?
I see what?
Like, did you see that thing I did on TeamFortress.tv?
Which day?
I didn't do it for Team Fortress.tv, I did it for AsiaFortress.
I don't think I saw it.
Really? It's like I did like a write-up about AsiaFortress Premier interviews.
Oh. That's pretty cool. Did you post it on Team Fortress TV?
Yeah, it's in the articles.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I don't. So was it 5 weeks ago? Or
No, that's like less than a week ago.
Yeah,
Really?
it was September 27th. So
oh,
2 days ago.
I don't really read the articles too often, so I probably should have seen it.
Probably not that interesting either way. But
No, I'm sure it is. I just don't read that much. What is it about?
oh, it's just like Australian thing. Like it's just pretty much like gives an introduction to all the Australian teams in Premier, and like, you know, I do interviews with the team captains and I talk about what's the team's strengths and what the team weaknesses is, and you know, I talk about our late and I talk about the prize money. Pretty much just try to give an overview of Australian TF2 for, you know, Americans and Europeans who don't really know anything about the league. It's kind of just like, I don't know. I think
That's
it's
really
good.
cool.
Yeah, for someone who doesn't know anything about Australian TF2.
Yeah, which is great for like NATF2 because they don't typically follow the other scenes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like I didn't really mean it. I wrote it pretty much just for AsiaFortress. But then Grieva was like, man. Yeah, no, Grieva apparently contacted Enigma and Enigma like formatted it and stuff.
That's awesome.
That is nice.
Yeah, it looks a lot better on the
Like I'm looking forward.
TF2
I'm looking forward to like TF2 TV, like Team Fortress TV, to be like the central hub for all major TF2 news around the world.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Like this is like 5 years coming. Like we needed that consolidation long ago, instead of like having like fractures of communities.
Well, vanilla TV is kind of like that as well. Like I don't know.
Vanilla mostly focuses on
Europe.
European, like
Yeah.
extremely focused.
Is it? I don't really.
They
I'm
try,
pretty
but yeah.
Mission end.
It's run by Europeans, European casters, European content.
Yep.
All their
FBTV.
matches are European that they focus on.
Yeah, fair
They
enough.
do a
'cause
great
I've seen
job.
a few articles I've seen a few articles put up there about Australian TF2. Like
Oh no,
very
no, no,
recently.
no. There's definitely ones for Australian, Asia, and North American, but it's like 75 to 85%.
Yeah, European. Well, it is a European website, and to be fair, that's kind of the same with TeamFortress.tv. There isn't a lot about ETF2L on it. Is there like, I don't know, I'll look at the articles.
I think if they actually consolidated it though, and
Yeah.
they got the vanilla TV writers to start writing for Team Fortress TV,
TeamFortress.tv,
it
yeah.
could be all inclusive. But they've already put so much work into creating a brand for vanilla TV that
Yeah, it's
it's
good
hard to
enough.
get rid of that.
It's good to have these two now. Like,
Yeah.
this is fine at the moment.
Yeah.
What's
Although,
that?
I don't know.
Sorry,
No, I mean, if they were willing to give up their brand, they could just make it in one place. But
yeah.
3,
Yeah.
1.
But then again, like, you know, TF2 TV is like mostly American. It's like it's like everyone from NATF2 just moved over or something.
Seems
Yeah.
like it, hey. Does anybody
Yeah.
even post on NATF2 anymore? I took it out of my favorites and replaced it with TeamFortress.tv.
Not
Yes.
much. It's just some repeat posts, I think.
Oh, okay.
actually, I'd say it's half and half now. It actually split the community a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, that. But it's still
You
moving
get-
forward though.
You get all your
We got a better
gossip
side.
from NATF2, and then you get all your news from TFT TV.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so if you want to get the juicy parts, you go to NATF2.
Okay.
Ah.
Later, Llama
I
Lips.
guess that makes sense. But kind of sucks that it split the community up or whatever. Like, that's...
No, it'll fix itself, I think. Like,
maybe. If people just stop posting on NATF2, I'm sure most people are going to be like, "Hey, where's everybody gone?" And be like, "Oh, there's this new website."
no, if you want like a good community, you stick with that Team Fortress TV. Because we have like sensible people running it right now. Like Enigma is
Yeah.
very sensible.
Yeah.
Also,
And I really like his direction right now. Like, look at how far the site has become. Like, has gone.
yeah.
Ever since it launched. The stream looks awesome. Like, everything's done nicely.
The layout's great, which basically copies Gottfrag, and like it's all well done.
No, it's better than Gothfrag right now.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely better, but it's like
Yeah.
based off of.
What is
it.
Gottfrag? I hear a lot about it, but I don't know what it
Gothfrag
is.
was like the old esports site that got popularized by the CS scene, I think, in America and internationally.
It was like
Maybe the
before
one-
NATF2.
What happened to it?
It used to be like, oh, but it died, yeah. Since
Well,
CPL
they
died.
forced it to die.
Yeah.
So like a bunch of those teams, well, yeah, those parts
The
died,
G7
and then
or
there's
G8.
there's an admin on Gottfrag who banned. No, they stopped you from allowing you to create new accounts. So,
Uh-huh.
and then they would ban anyone who posted
Why?
to
Why?
force the site to die.
Why?
Wow.
I don't know.
Why don't they just take it off? Like,
And
What's the point
well,
of-
the funny part was the homepage had like these outdated articles from like 2008,
yeah.
and like I don't know, they wanted to force it to die, but like no one could force it to die because that's where you went to get your information, and then everyone else would put the information there. So
That is sad.
yeah,
Yeah, that is sad.
But it used to be the home of like, you know, the esports community, like especially Counter-Strike and
Oh.
cause I grew up playing Counter-Strike, like
I think you're playing some MG. I don't know how good MG is on hyping though.
Oh shit.
oh, it's horrible on hyping. You
Yeah.
get shot and you don't know.
Hmm. I'll still come play if I'm bored enough.
What should we play? Like there's only so much pubbing you can do.
Yeah. Well, if there's
Like, we
any
could-
European games, I'd watch that, but I don't.
Yeah.
think
Yeah, what happened to the European scene now? Like, has it grown like ever since I-46?
Yeah,
I heard
not
they
since
got more
I-
active and more driven. Like, they want to beat like the Americans. Should there be another? I mean, I'm pretty sure there will be a next one. It's just a matter of when then.
I don't think they could ever do it again.
Well, not community driven, but sponsor maybe. Maybe you need a lot of sponsorship though. Like, no single sponsor will probably need to fork out more than 10K, I think, at one shot. Maybe you need multiple sponsors.
Of
For a
course.
team.
No, I don't think like I don't think you'll be able to get sponsors for it really. I think that's the one and only time that that'll happen. It's a marvel that the community was able to really do it this time, and it was only with Solomitz's help.
Yeah, but now it's like, you know, something worthwhile. Like you've seen like what I-46 can do, and that was with just 2 teams. Just imagine like what will happen on DreamHack. Because the way I see it right now is like a lot of the esports community, like LOL and whatever, they probably don't even know what's TF2 maybe. The first game that sucked them into esports was probably LOL
Wait,
or Dota 2.
there's a match that just went live right now.
Where?
It's
No.
Crack Clan versus
Oh yeah, Punchline.
Punchline.
Punchline, the French team?
Yeah, I would watch that.
Yeah,
No,
let's
it
watch
said-
that.
It said no in Vanilla TV thing. It says reminder. It's only about an hour until the TF2 World Season 13 Week 1. Blah blah blah. Crack Clan versus Punchline starts, and that was 3 minutes ago. So
Yeah.
it's starting now or in an hour? Has it been like?
Oh, the post was 3 minutes ago?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm connecting to the STV right now. Let me find out.
Oh.
Oh, no,
Okay.
it's live.
It's live? Okay. Can you post me the deets so I can join?
Yeah, I'll put it Mumble. Let me change the stream title.
Okay.
Okay. And now put this baby up.
Vanilla TV. I think they have like one. Oh, Yukari! Hey, Arcady.
What is it with AL trying so hard to throw one game? Holy shit.
Which one? Who?
Oh, AL just played M5.
Ah.
Starlight and Like Ale just kept trying to do these pushes against a Boca that was really on the ball and like hitting everything and just doing an amazing film.
Yukari, you're missing the point. It's 420.
Not where I did, isn't it?
Ah, inferior.
And it was just weird, like all Ale had to do, they were racks up, so like the obvious solution would be, hey, we've got a Morphling, let's go and farm an Iascardi and then proceed to jump in and kill everything. But they just kept hammering down the doors until they got a second round.
Ah, Big Admirable in Crackland. He's back. Or has
Was he good?
Admirable.
Yep.
The European player.
Yes.
He was a pretty good medic. He always, like, he says this, like, every time I've ever seen him play soldier, he's been alright, but he constantly says that he's a shit soldier. Weird. Maybe he's, like, one of those people that thinks he's much worse than he is, so he can't get any better at soldier. I don't know.
Red Shark.
He's a good player, but, like, I always thought that he would settle down into, like, a Div 2, or what was the Div 1 back then, because he's now Premier. But he would settle down into like a solid team and move up as soldier, but he never did it.
Well, I'm not I'm not too familiar with the European scene except for the top 2 teams. Like, who's IPZ? It's Minimus, SMZ. Yeah.
Minimus is good. Minimus is one of those players that moved up to the lower divisions playing soldier and was good for ages. And I think everyone always wondered why he didn't make it in. There's a lot of those players like that you hear about them, you see them in like just before Premier and their team wins and their team disbands and they just disappear.
Yeah. The problem with TF2 teams is that hardly any of them stick together for long enough.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, like I was like very happy like when
What do you want?
Doing okay, bro? You alright? How's those tears going?
What?
How's your tears going?
he's over crying just now.
Morphling getting a nerf in the next Dota patch, you okay?
What?
You okay?
Serious? No.
Well, what's the nerf?
Don't cry, bro. They're lowering his damage and they're increasing the mana cost for Morph.
The hit? The thing that you throw at him? Or is it the wave?
No, Morph is like Morph strength and Morph agility. You know how as Morphling you can,
Yep.
like, yeah.
I feel like that awkward friend who hasn't gotten introduced yet.
Ah, this is Yukari. Do you remember how I told you about the Australian Mustard Overlord?
Yes.
Disgusting.
Oh, the
I'm
Australian
ashamed
Mustard
of this kid.
Overlord.
I actually had apps muted whenever nobody else was talking, so I had to listen to this idiot.
Yeah, we were talking about you like an hour ago, like we were in what?
Don't worry, I won't cut you and then talk passive aggressive shit behind your back and then
That's great.
I don't get it.
okay. If you're like a good player that's been at the top level of any competitive games, you look at Mustard Overlord's posts, and it's not that he's bad, it's that he's negative. He's so fucking negative. He never says anything nice. He never has anything nice to say about anyone. In a positive thread, he's the first one to come in and shit all over it. It's like the problem with Mustard Overlord. It's not even that he doesn't know the game, it is he's so fucking negative all the time.
Oh my
Makes
god,
me
this is
really
going in the
angry.
highlights.
Wait, does everyone here hate Mustard Overlord?
No,
I don't hate him. I don't
no, no,
I don't
no.
even know who he is.
Now you
I
do.
didn't know he was
But,
that
like,
famous.
Now you do.
He's just a really negative player. Like every post I've ever seen of his is negative, and when people point it out, like he does this thing like, "Oh, I'm being sarcastic," and it's like nobody cares if you're being sarcastic. Everything you say has a negative tone. You're negative Nancy. It's like you're never going to be good, and you're never going to have self-respect if you're always negative all the fucking time.
And he would never get anything done like that.
Yeah, because like everything I read
Thanks,
about
my
him
fish
is
can't
negative.
swim.
Oh,
I hope
my
you enjoyed
team
the stream.
died, I'm negative. Oh, I'm posting a recruitment thread and you guys will hate me. I'm negative. It's like, dude, shut up. Like shut up for 2 months and go away and come back and be positive and people will forgive you.
How negative was he when he spawn camped himself?
What?
What?
When he spawn camped his own team, Rob.
Oh,
How?
that's right, he forgot where he was on Gullywash. Yeah, that's funny, and it's like a good one to make fun of someone, but everyone's done that shit once or
Yeah,
twice. He
okay.
just got unlucky enough to get recorded doing it.
And a lot of things happened like the past few days, like lots of funny moments.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
like
we're getting shit on rollouts like in AsiaFortress. It's so funny.
Dude, I'm still so happy that didn't, like, fucking, that last game I played with you guys in MGE, and, like, I played Soldier and Granary, and fucking like me and Cleric got lost and ended up at our spawn, and fucking nobody remembers it because I went like, you know, like 28 to 5. And
Oh my
had,
god,
like,
get
5
raped.
dominations. It's like that's the only thing I remember from that game. Like, it's like I keep looking back to the game and I'm like, yeah, I played really well. Like I really like used my ping disadvantage and I got good shotguns and I hit scouts and my rockets were good and my ammo was good and I used Ubers great. And then I think back to that fucking moment where I got lost and wandered to our spawn and like, I've been playing this. I have like 1,000 hours on Soldier and I don't know where the Granary spawn is. I am good at this game. The worst part is fucking, I mentioned that and because Z is a fucking dickhead, he's like, oh yeah man, maybe if you played something outside of ammo mod, you'd know where the spawns are. Fucking back that kid in the head. Disrespect. He's right though, like fucking I hadn't played anything with ammo mod that whole week. I deserved it. It was a good laugh.
Would you care to watch this match with us? We're watching the
Yeah, I'm watching it.
ETF2L premiere.
Yeah, you should come watch. I'll give you the connect
Oh
stream.
dude, I'm in a lobby. How long did you go?
We're
It's
1-1 right now. 18 minutes.
12 minutes in.
Well, ETF2L does halves, right?
No.
No.
Oh, so just
They're
18 minutes
like-
straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's only one map as well, unless there's other games on tonight. Hopefully there is. I'd imagine there would be more than one game on.
I'm actually contemplating moving to halves in AsiaFortress. Like,
European
Definitely,
TF2 is
dude.
so weird for me. Like, watching
Half-
Epsilon play is especially just such a weird
Yeah,
thing to
I'm
watch.
pretty good, hey.
I'm telling you guys, if you're considering doing it in AsiaFortress, just do it. Just do it. It's
Yeah,
like the
it's
best.
so
Halves are
important.
It's
awesome.
exciting. It's like like when you go to 5 rounds, it's got a nice conclusive ending. Like you look at the AsiaFortress match today, and it's like, well, this team's gonna lose because they can't win in the last 7 minutes are just boring.
And don't forget the most important thing of all apps, when all else fails, when, you know, you're one round up against SQL and you know they're mouth breathing so goddamn hard because they're going to win at all costs. You can bust out the ultimate, we are not going to lose this Granary round, we refuse to lose, we're going to mouth breathe so goddamn hard that we're going to get like lung cancer. And you know, the first player that dies goes engineer, the second puts a sentry on the fucking pipe, the second player goes heavy. You buff the hell out of the best DM scout in your team and you have him hunt a jewel and you proceed to sit there and laugh as they can't push him for 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
No Australian team does that. It
I'll
disappoints me so much.
we were
Bro,
gonna.
wait, I didn't get to watch it because Smolga was being an evil overlord. What happened?
which one? Which game?
What are you talking about, Yukari? Did I am turtle up or was it SQL?
No, I'm saying it's like you absolutely have to
Yeah, they
lose
did.
last at all costs. You turtle up. It's like one thing I've
Oh.
always really admired about Epsilon and Mix Up and LG too. They don't let pride get in the way. If they need to pull out an engineer and a heavy and fucking turtle up to survive that one Uber, and then they'll reset and get Uber and try and get off last to Uber view the hole. They do it. None of
Yeah.
this. Oh, that's fucking gay. Like no, win.
Yeah.
Win first. Worry
Yeah.
about how pretty you look later.
Well, and the other thing is, like, we were gonna cast a match yesterday with Salamancer, and I didn't get to watch it myself, but I watched the stats. It was 4-1, and then the underdogs won 5-4, and you're not gonna get that in a European system, because the
Yeah.
4-1 team would just turtle it. But you could never get like a 5-4 game. You know what I mean? With the timer, it just doesn't work that way, unless you're trading
Yeah.
rounds.
I don't know,
But
you
does it have to be like first to 5? Like, could it be a win difference with halves?
What you mean is you're never going to get that unless Walters is on one of the teams and wins 9 Scout 1v1s in a row, proceeding to pretty much shred up Greg's dreams and run around with them, you know, like the football guys do when they kick, sorry, the soccer guys do when they kick a goal, you know, they run around with a shirt off. Like if Walters did that game, someone's like, Walters, we're going to lose the European Team Fortress 2 Zone League Finals! Walters never! Just turns on his cheeks, he like remembers that he's playing, you know, natural selection again, and no joke, out of an average of like 17 shots, he was hitting 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, picking up like, I think it was Greg and Quad and stuffing their dreams so far in the trash can they never recovered. I always believed that like Greg retired a broken man from that game.
Oh my God.
I don't think you
Oh yeah,
retired, man.
shout out from Big Toe to Absence 9. He's turning in for the night.
Wait, what?
Big Toe shoutouts to Eps and Slime.
For what?
Where are you going?
He's might be going to bed.
Big Toe. He went to sleep.
Yeah, but no, like, I don't know, up until that point, Greg seemed like this up-and-coming scout in the European League that had like a lot of dynamism and energy, and after that game, he never seemed the same. So I believe, I hold true to my theory that Walter's broken. Fuck, I would have been broken. Walter's
Wait.
amazing.
Dude, who went to, nobody here is going to sleep, right?
Right.
I'm worried.
what happened to Cookie? Like,
He's
He's
playing.
still, yeah, he's in Epsilon, isn't he? No. TCM?
No, he's in a team with Dan and Bibbin.
TCM, right?
Well, like best friends forever.
What was Devil's Eye? Is it?
No, he went to I-46. What team was he in I-46? TCM?
Yeah, but that team disbanded.
Yeah.
What?
That was Cookie was in the.
Wait,
I forgot.
I am way behind.
Crackland looking to
You
take
said
the
it,
win.
I'm quoting you on it whenever you get your head too big.
What?
I am way behind, that's what you said, I'm quoting you on it.
Yukari, we gotta get you on some cast because you are hilarious.
He's like, he's
Don't-
literally like the most entertaining caster I have had. Like the times when he and Slammer were casting, like one of
Yeah,
the best.
dude, we would come in and we would just talk mad shit the whole game. Like,
It's awesome. Like,
but
but you
like
have to be prepared about with the language, but it's well worth it.
I don't know, like, I mean,
That's sticky, man.
like one thing that I kind of like, I mean, I have the utmost like respect for casters because it's really hard to do. You get all the criticism, it's a shit job, and so on. But I just kind of wish that casters in this like in the TF2 community had more teeth. Like in the way that Seabed does, it's quite analytical, but he doesn't hold back. He
Right.
will like tear a team up for not talking about things in the right way or thinking about things in the right way. Because that's what I love about the Korean casters in StarCraft 2. Like, admittedly, it's kind of punish and it's like definitely very euphemistic. But they really hammer, particularly the pros they get into the analysis. They really hammer home the wrong things that the players do. They don't hold back. Like if a guy fucks up, you'll have the professional commentator in the StarCraft really, you know, just shouldn't have done that. That was bad. He should expect better. He's better micro. Blah blah blah. Great. Not enough people do that in TF2.
We need more like really like emotional color casting, like you know the triple kill by Dandy on QOP, and the caster was like Dandy.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
when AZ casted the play, and his voice breaks.
Yeah, that's Seabear and
Yeah.
DJC. Like that's our two guys.
I haven't heard like CBR and DJC's voice break or anything.
Oh,
Can you put me a video of that?
you're gonna have to watch
No,
the
that's 'cause
I-46
DJC
cast.
is too busy sounding like the guy that's going to abduct you and rape your children in that fucking sexy cast he did. Holy shit. He was,
The 946 cast, I
was
was on
amazing.
Sean Butt's
Was that
stream, like-
DJC?
yeah, it was DJC.
I watched that whole video.
It was amazing.
Dude, this guy doesn't know the demo man rollout. He can't do the second jump, so he just walked it.
Who? Retro?
Ups.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
he
I
just
saw
walked
him
the
do
second
the-
jump.
I just saw him do the entire rollout, like the rollout before this. He did it really quickly too, and he
Oh.
did a lot of work at mid.
He literally just walked to this second jump right here.
Oh, so I'm playing Morphling, and there's this Lena mid, and she's trying to be a gross nerd about this. To which my
Yeah.
response is, haha, I'm Morphling, I'm really overpowered.
How funny was that no leg strategy thing?
Dude, I believe that he is Iceberg trolling. There's
What?
no way he's not.
Who?
Did you see the patch notes for 6.75?
No.
You guys
Did
are
you wanna
massive
say?
Dota nerds.
Like, no joke, this is what was in the patch notes for Animage. Animage has now received buff. Animage now has
What?
1.9 legs. It was
What?
so Animage is just like, dude, he's Iceberg, I swear. Like, there's no way. He has to be.
Who is Ice Rock? The guy, Bruno, whatever.
No, Icefrog posted that in the patch logs for 7.12. 6.75.
But yeah, no leg strategy. Holy shit. And 2G just like told me, and I was like,
Yeah,
you
he's
were
just like, I
writing
cannot
things
believe that's all you
down.
came up with this whole time.
You had your notepad. You were writing things down the whole time.
And that's all you came up with.
That's all you had.
Point is being captured.
Wow, this Lena,
Oh, huge drop.
this Lena is a fucking turbo nerd eps. It's 3 minutes in and I pushed her out of the lane. She goes off to gank. What a useless fucking Lena.
Yeah, well, if that, are they running the no leg strat? Oh god, how did Trick win that?
How did TVQ just dodge that rocket? Oh, he just walked right through that shit.
The
Got that on stream and everything, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Touch it.
That's like the biggest whiff.
And I don't know, like, I don't know how you can not feel bad playing Morphling these days. Like, he's so strong.
And here we got Yukari talking about Dota 2 still.
I don't know, like, I always do this. Like, I play Dota and it's a really fun game and I really enjoy it, but I feel like playing Dota is like playing Zerg and Brood War. It's like, oh, everything I have is awesome.
Yeah, we gotta get you in on some NATF2 cast. Do you ever, are you ever awake around NA?
No,
Yukari.
I work full time. I'm not
You
really awake.
piece of shit.
He's in the wrong time zone, like.
Oh, Red Shock survived with 1 health.
I can't wait for the Sal to cast that Violet
Yeah,
game we played.
I've never understood how you work full time and fucking play video games all night.
Dude,
Aren't
I
you-
used to go to bed at 1 or 2, Nada can vouch for this, and then I had this thing called a kid. Kids do this thing called cry. You never get
And
sleep again.
yeah. Yep.
I haven't had sleep in, like, since he's born. It's like, fucking shut up! Like, before, I never understood why my parents would constantly make jokes about leaving babies in the trash. Now I completely understand it. Like, holy shit.
Oh.
And you cannot like completely ignore the fact that she's crying or anything, right? That you have to be able
It's
to
like,
hear.
this is one of the greatest, accomplishments of life, and it's amazing, but it's stressful and the whole time.
Well, you sometimes you go to the supermarket and you see that, you know, that mother with the child in the basket. She's just completely ignoring it.
regretting it.
Yeah, and you feel bad for the kid, but then no, you feel bad for the mother who just has to put up with that shit all the time.
Like she looks lost, like she looks like exhausted.
This
Yeah.
could fuck up. This could work.
Yeah, it's pretty epic.
And make no mistake, like I'm not saying I regret like having a child. I'm just saying that if at some point, like go to your parents and ask them at every point have you ever considered just leaving me in a dumpster somewhere. If they say no, they're lying. Every parent must do it. And it's probably like it's how you draw the line between sociopath and caring parent. You realize shit, that's a really bad idea. I shouldn't think that. I should be logical. And then you never get any sleep ever again.
Any Asian here, like, when you're growing up, did your parents hit you?
Dude, especially if you're a father and you have a daughter, that is like, if there is a god, that is his punishment for being a father, because you fucking like, as my uncle used to say, like,
Oh,
you
great
live
pick.
in absolute fear that your daughter will meet someone like you when you were 16. that is something you will fear for the rest of your life as dad.
Yeah, you look at yourself and like, I'm no different from other guys, and then, oh shit.
You're
My
like, oh
daughter's
god,
gonna
I
be-
was such a wanker by the time you get to 25.
Yeah.
People on stream are probably confused why the commentary is not matching the gameplay, and that's because
That's because we like to talk a
Yukari's
lot.
autistic. That's
and
it.
although we have the XTV logos everywhere, this is not a true commentary. This is just hanging out and watching a European match.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have this up on EXTV?
No, it's on my stream.
Oh, okay.
I was afraid of losing all my viewers.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're just chilling here and
Yeah,
talking about
'cause
random
we already
stuff.
missed 2 of the rounds, like going into it, and Vanilla TV's got
Yeah.
it covered, and this stream's a lot more chill, you know. This stream's all about the chill.
Yukari
Yeah.
was busy talking
Oh my
about
god,
Dota,
huge
so-
sniper pick. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, that's a sticky, sticky spam.
Yeah.
And
That's-
for people that don't get the joke, yes, I actually am autistic.
You admit it?
People don't get.
How funny is it?
Do you admit it? Like, but it's not a
Yeah,
bad
I have
thing,
no
is it?
problem. Like,
That
fucking
is a
people
great-
come up to me and they're like, "It's hilarious because you're autistic," and I'm like, "It's hilarious because you're a fucking illiterate." You know?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Oh,
Accurate punctuation, great. It helped me land a job.
Is it just me or did stream chat just drop? Or Steam just drop?
Steam drop? What was Steam
you.
drop?
My Steam
Yeah,
friends
Steam
just
dropped for
refreshed.
me as well. I'm
Okay.
trying to come in and watch this
I thought
game.
I thought I was freaking out because my stream dropped, but then it's just Steam.
Yeah, it's just Steam. Steam is pretty
Like a-
funny too, like,
Why
random
don't you
disconnect.
download me up? Fuck you, Steam. I didn't give a shit.
I was supposed to like streaming for Breaver one day, and then I had to I
Is this
restart my
crack
computer,
punchline? Is that
and
what
then
it is?
Steam decides to update, and then I'm stuck there for like 30 minutes updating TF2 while everyone's waiting for me to stream.
One of the players just lagged out, but SMZ got some huge air shot juggling action while he was lagged out in the air.
Is this a scrim? Like, where did that dude on red go?
Yeah, he fucking DC'd. And they fucking got Alpha to sub!
Alpha. What
They
the
had
fuck?
Alpha in there!
Who's Alpha?
Alpha's a North American, yeah. He plays on Bros, he plays on Space Whale.
Bro will.
Yeah, he's on the 3rd place invite team.
Alpha's
got him in.
cool. He's got a lot of involvement in Euro scene though. Like, I see him post a bit.
Yeah, no, Alpha's dope. He's a
Medic.
What does he play on Space Ground?
oh gosh, I think he plays
He
scout.
plays like all-star backup, doesn't he?
Oh no, you're right. You're right.
It's a YouTube backup? Like
Yeah, he's played a bit of
he's-
everything. I've
'cause
seen him
he's-
play soldier.
He can
and
play
stuff.
scout at an invite level and yeah.
he's playing Soldier now, 100
Red
ping.
Shock with the Banny roll out here.
There's
I like how Europeans start week 1 with Badlands. Like we don't.
yeah.
Freaking week 7 is Badlands for us.
Yeah, you guys
Oh,
had, you guys had
Do you
CP
prefer that, or-
Asheville.
Yeah.
CP
Oh my god, that
Asheville.
was awful. Don't even talk to me about that.
Just
Thank
think
you.
about
I'm
how
glad I
bad
didn't play
Asheville
season
is.
12 just because of that. Yeah.
Who
Think about how
decided
bad
on that?
Asheville is, and then think about CP Asheville.
wait,
who
hey, wait, no,
decided
no, no.
on-
King of the Hill Asheville is legit. We play that. We
No,
plug that
King of the
every
Hill
night.
Asheville's
We
pretty
plug it
fucking bad.
every single night. It's good.
No, KOTH Asheville is fine.
We've got
On
it in the
CP
map rotation. I'm pretty sure everybody. Actually, it's not that bad, but it's pretty bad. It's one of the maps that people don't like much.
Got my eyes on Big Alpha
To
here.
be
Coming in
fair,
for the
people on
bomb.
TF2 Pug don't like anything but Badlands.
Oh,
God.
baby! That's what I'm talking about, Alpha. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, fucking Thingo can't win anymore. Whoever isn't CC can't win. I don't know what the name of that team is. Who is it? What's the name of this team?
Punchline.
Punchline.
Punchline, yeah.
Punchline, I really enjoy watching Punchline play because like their demo is not great, but like their soldiers seem way more keyed on, like especially
Yeah.
like their Roma tech. Like he reminds me a lot of Blaze in that he just ends up behind the other team killing shit that he should never ever win a duel against. And he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna kill you, and I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna kill you.
So,
The nice part about not hitting tab is that you don't realize that it's 5-2 with 3 minutes left.
yeah.
So
With,
basically already GG.
Do they only play
Crackland.
one map?
What
Do they only play?
a Crackland like in terms of like, are they like mid premier, low premier?
Crack Clan used to be a title contender, and then people realized that Matnam was cheating. Oh, they also lost a couple other key players. They had a Petronova. Is he still playing? He disappeared.
I don't know.
They had a lineup. It was Red
They've got-
Shock. They had Estanis, I think it was another Spanish scout that was really good. Harry
They've-
Hook maybe or something like that.
Do
And
you
they
know
had
who Mini Moose or IPZ is?
Minimoo, as I said.
IP
Minimoo
Zed.
guys,
Oh, you say Zed?
and he was pretty good. It's like
Yeah.
he was pretty good, but I remember fucking it was 3-4 seasons ago that he last played Soldier, and then he played Scout for another team in Div 1. I haven't seen him.
The CC soldiers don't seem so bad. People give shit to Euro soldiers,
Um,
but they don't seem so bad.
like most Europeans, I don't know, most European soldiers I've seen can aim, but like when it comes to knowing their role and knowing how to play it, they're really like pussies. Like
Yeah, that's
I
what-
guess the best
yeah.
example I can use is Nox. Like DJC and the American casters hang a lot of shit on Nox for like missing basic rockets and blah 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 blah. But like the biggest flaw I saw in his play, I think Platinum put it really beautifully when he explained it to Boomer. Nox never stood up. Nox never said, "Hey, you know what? I'm playing primary. I should take some heals and get some stuff done." He never did that. He always bitched out. He's always like, "Please put all of the heals in the demo man." He never actually assumed his role in the game. And so Nox never became a player that hit clutch shots, or it was consistent because he was never actually consistent with taking heals or having a presence. It's like so many Euro soldiers are like that. Like all of the good ones are ones like Nox or Punpu or Mike that have a role. Mike is going to take heals and crush nerds. Punpu is going to be on the flank and win duels. Like Hox is going to play this incredibly DM based style that takes no heals at all. Like most Euro soldiers are like really decisive. When you look at Platinum and TLR and they're like, you better fucking heal me. You know, they have a plan. It's rule number one. If you have a plan, everything else matches up to that. If your plan is good or bad, doesn't matter. If you have a plan, then you figure out how much aim you need to hit your shots for your plan. TLR has a plan. That plan requires that he hit just about every fucking shot on the planet. Surprise, surprise, TLR hits big shots. Like, Plat hits massive shots, goes for a really, unselfish team-focused style. Has to hit big shots, hits big shots. Gotta put some pressure on yourself to come through. No point being a pussy in this game, or in any game, really.
Crack Clan's about to beat Punchline here, 5-2 in about 10
They
seconds.
can come back, man. Come on.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, see, and that's the thing. That's the problem with the system is that it's anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Promote any incentive.
It
to
sucks.
do
You guys,
that.
like, I'm telling you, Natapon, you should definitely switch AsiaFortress to a halftime.
Yeah, it's a hard.
Yeah,
First to
yeah.
5.
I
It used to be
want
first to
to have-
6 for Europeans, But first to 6 sucks because it's an even number.
What about win difference like with halves?
Red Shark had 4 down.
It's half at it's either first to 3
I don't like the win
or
difference
20
thing.
minutes.
Why do you use win difference? Like, what do you think? Like, what's your thought process in thinking that it's better than a
What's win
best
difference?
of whatever?
Well,
So,
the reason for win difference is because like if you have a game that's tied at 4-4, and then the next round takes it, and you still have like 10 minutes left to play, then it's like 5-4 with 10 minutes left to play. When with the 10 minutes left, you could give the other team a chance to come back 5-5 and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah.
Can you explain what win difference is? Sorry.
Win difference
difference
is like
is
when
like-
you have like a 2-round.
Game ends affects win difference in rounds is reached.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like,
Oh, you mean you have to win by 2?
yeah, you have to win.
By
Like the
5.
difference,
Oh.
the difference between the 2 scores. So like, a team can win like 8-5
By overwhelming.
if it's a win difference of 3, but there just needs
Yeah.
to be a difference of rounds
3.
between the 2 teams.
Yeah, but
Yeah, right.
win difference sucks too because it doesn't create the same. Like when it's 4-4, the game is on the line. That's when it's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
that's when it gets exciting.
If you watch
exactly.
any like soccer game or it's 2-2 or you know like any sport where it's tied is like when it's the most exciting. And to prevent ties is like tennis is the only one I can think of. That's because the points are so short that you have to have a win difference.
But what about win difference and halves? Would that work?
I guess it would work, but it's still win difference. Like, imagine, like, I don't know. I guess win difference halves
No,
is better
just
than
im-
just
just
win
im-
difference.
And like with win difference, like you could play more aggressive and not be afraid to like we lost this round. We can just win the next one. Like you don't have to worry about a point cap.
But I think that's important.
If someone
That you
gets
should be
fucking
worried about a
stomped
point.
5-0, they're not coming back. Like, that 5 is so ingrained into TF2 culture. When you're 5 down, you know, how many comebacks do we see from 5 down?
Yeah.
Like, at some point, you've got to just put your hands up and go, it's pretty reasonable to expect a GG here. And 5-0 seems to be the time that works for TF2 with 30-minute halves, with the community mentality, with the speed of the game, with the maps and stuff. So it just seems to be a good spot to put it.
Yep.
Whether it's kind of a chicken or an egg debate though. Like, did we decide on the 5 before that, or did we just find it on the way? That's what it is.
Well, either way, like I'm just saying for future games, like you should just consider it. And same with the Aussies. Like
I'm really up
We-
for halves. Like, it's just a matter of whether we put win difference or win limit.
Yeah. Aussies do first to 5 with 2 halves, dude.
no way.
Yeah.
What the hell was that? Alienware shit then.
That was
Oh, the
Alienware.
Alienware is completely different. It's run by Alienware, and they fucked up with the configs, and so it wasn't half.
Oh.
The shortest version I can give is that there is a bit of politics going into the formats chosen in the Australian League, and because there was a bit of a fight between some people really pushing for the half format and the admins who I won't say we're against it because that's not true, but they wanted to see the arguments made in a really clear and respectful fashion. Both sides kind of got their skirts up a bit, and it held off from making the changes early. Like, there's people on both sides that have the reasons for why they think it's, you know. But the short version is, until maybe the last 3 to 6 months, I don't think in the eyes of the AsiaFortress admins anyone in Australia had made a respectful, clear case that wasn't, you know, haha, I am XD better player, so what I say should go for halves. And since that's been made, the admins are all for it. I think a good example was a couple of seasons ago, the admins weren't going to have, might have been last season or now, the admins weren't going to have a halves for the finals. And a few of the top level competitive players blew up. Like, they got really mad about it and they sent some very impolite messages towards the admins. They were kind of acting like entitled children. And the admin's response was, fuck off them. That kind of behaviour is a big reason that it hasn't happened as fast as it should in Australia. Because the second someone from, and I don't even remember who, probably not worth naming names anyway because I can't remember them, but the second someone said, hey look admins, we'd really like halves, it'll produce a more exciting format, it'll bring more attention towards the sponsors, it will make for a better game that everyone can enjoy, the admins went, okay, halves in the finals like that. So there is a bit of politics, and that's always a negative thing, but there are a lot of Australian players, no matter how much they tell foreigners otherwise, that behave in a manner that is disrespectful in the extreme, that is very disgusting manner, very disgusting behaviour, and the admins don't take any stock of it. Like, we're talking about the kind of shit that would get you banned from ESEA and probably never get you unbanned.
Ah. So 20-minute halves or 30-minute halves?
Of course 30. No, dude, of course 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, like, yeah.
So that will mean like one map per game. So
Yeah, I guess. I'd say discuss first to fight. With
The admins are still
like
sticking
Zach.
to 2 maps per round, which is interesting to say the least.
yeah, but I kind of like the win difference thing. Like, it really sticks with me right now.
Yeah, that's cool. Like,
Sorry, I
but
don't want
like,
to take this too much, but Epps,
Yeah.
quickly.
Every-
E-Blade
every-
or Lincoln's? Because I'm fucking destroying this game. Which one should I go for?
how far into the game are you?
12 minutes, and I have 114 last hits.
E-Blade.
Oh, wait,
So
wait,
I
wait,
played
wait,
like-
Time to fight!
Wait, we're really shitty at casting. Wait, what? Do we have any opinions on the match? Crackland beating Punchline 5-2.
Is it over yet? I thought there was a
Not a
second map.
tremendous surprise.
There's a second map?
Yeah.
This
Wait, I should not be
Wait,
playing
wait,
this
how
lobby
is-
if there's a second
then-
map. Wait, hold on.
We're on
hold on.
Gully Wash.
Wait, then
Oh,
how is
fuck.
Alpha allowed to spec?
I'll go back.
How is
Shit.
Alpha allowed to spec like if it's an official?
That's my fault.
I'm going to assume that yours is a vote for E-Blade, Epps.
Who's Clanana?
Oh, so this is Claire. Hi, say hi, Claire.
So
Huh?
back to my question.
Claire runs
Oh, just the
the
player.
surf and jump
Yeah.
servers for North America.
Oh, okay.
She's just
Hello.
here to hang out. She's
Hey.
homesick from work.
Oh, that's cool then.
So
Shit, I got work in the morning. Oh, great.
What are you gonna...
halves,
What?
I'm just going to work from home.
I have to
anyway.
fix my sound, sorry.
No worries.
halves, or I mean, win difference or win limit?
Don't know. Just
Hmm.
push it as far to the ESEA format as you can. I mean, you guys have been using the European format for so long. Just experiment. I mean, like the last 2 seasons you guys have pulled off have been so successful. Like you had the MG versus the MG
LSD.
versus what's it? Yeah, which was the highest level of Asian Team Fortress 2 has ever seen, and one of the best finals. Even if it was a bit anticlimactic at the end. Like so much hype for that, so much casting, so much energy.
For
and
what?
You wouldn't really go around. Like it was the Asian Fortress League finals last season were amazing.
Oh, I thought
like,
it was this season.
yeah, everyone was like Asian Fortress is dying, and it came back. Yeah, and then this season was a really solid one. It wasn't quite as spectacular, I guess, for some of the players and the admins that really pushed that last season weren't quite there. Like Jaguar's not as active, Cassius wasn't around for this season. But it doesn't matter. You guys put in like a really, really good season this time as well. Like really good season. 2 good seasons in a row. Probably one being the best Asia's ever had. You guys should try something. Something exciting, something new, put it in a different direction.
Yeah, the next one is Merc Cup 4 end of this year. Like it's less than 2 months away.
Like, I mean, what are the negative people going to say? Like, you guys have run 2 amazing competitions in a row. Like, they should give you some, room to make some mistakes and learn some new things now. Because if you don't, you just get trapped in the loop of the same endless bullshit and it won't work out.
Control point is being captured.
This is 4-0, by the way. I mean, sorry, it's already been going for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm all in for halves, but it's just a matter of win difference and win limit.
This ETF2 All game has been going for...
Um,
There's 17 minutes left. I didn't know it had been going for... I'd been like just flying around the map like aimlessly, and I'd just realized that the game's actually been happening.
Yeah.
Still 0-0. It's 0-0.
Zero, zero, I know, yeah.
Punchline become a strong team. Like,
Control point is being captured.
Is there any argument against win difference?
Yeah, we just
it's-
made it. It's like, if it's 4-4, it's tied up, it's round point, a game point, like...
Yeah, it's
People,
exciting.
people love that. That's
Yeah.
exciting. That's really cool. It's like, there's so much pressure, and you want to put pressure on teams. That's when
Yeah.
good players shine. That's when like Banny will come into like his prime, and he'll be like,
Mhm.
match point here. I'm gonna fucking hit a triple air pipe, and
What about-
amaze the fuck out of everybody.
It's way better than the mouth breathing thing that I'm sure Yukari will talk more about.
put it another way. Like, what the American format promotes more Mackie moments. Do you or do you not want more Mackie moments? Have you no soul?
Okay.
Well, it's like it's
Mac
either
is the
that
greatest
or
thing.
it's like, okay, we can just turtle and watch the timer go down. You know? Like,
yeah.
and that's what happens in soccer, and I find that to be anticlimactic too. But whatever, that's what happens in all. That's the difference between esports and regular athletic sports is like, there's no timer involved because the reason they have timers is because they have TV and they need to fit a schedule, and we don't have that problem. Fuck, last week I casted a 3-hour match. Yeah.
Wow.
Who was
And
that between?
it was the top 2 teams in ESEA Open, It went 4-4, overtime, double overtime actually. It was exciting as balls. And it was, I mean, it was 3 hours, but it was fun. Like, I don't know. You'll never see a 3-hour match ever again, but I'm just saying.
I've played a 3-hour match actually.
I can actually top that.
What?
If you had a 4.5-hour match on Pro Lane, it went 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, and then 3-2. It was back when I played our demo. Warlock, his team played it. That was Warlock's map. Like, you know, everyone has a map. Like, I guess Banny has Badlands. Warlock had, yeah. Fucking, no, Banny, Badlands. Come on. Have you ever seen that kid play Badlands? It's like Jesus comes back and it's like, my temple is Nazareth. Like, Banny fucking walks over the sea to Europe and it's like, my temple is Badlands. Come and take it off me.
Oh, by the way, we might be getting Warlock to back up demo for us.
Oh yeah.
For space?
Yeah, because Spaceman's getting a mouth operation, so we might be having Warlock back up demo for us
A
and
mouth
play for us for a
operation?
few weeks.
Is it so it can be more of a mouth breather? Oh yes, I've been wanting to say that one for so long.
Yeah, I could tell. I can tell you've been saving it.
Yukari, is that
Fucking
Dota
love
game over? You
Space
should come spec this shit.
You should.
Damn, dude.
I kind of can't, because the other team is like composed of a Chinese blind man, I swear. Like, I just realised I bought an E-Blade and they're like, shit, we made a farm. Like, they're farming fucking ogre clubs on their supports. What a bunch of nerds.
It's actually, like, really close.
This map is a lot closer than the last one.
Actually,
Yeah, still 0-0. It's a great defense by Punchline.
And like, isn't as, you know, bad as the scores suggest. It can be quite close.
And Alpha isn't in there anymore.
I was just wondering, like, you know the win limit 5 thing? Where, does it naturally, like, make the game a bit longer? Like...
It can. I would say that it builds on the extremes. Long games tend to go longer, short games tend to end quicker.
Which is nice, because you don't want to watch a roll anyway. Like the long 5-0.
Yeah.
Oh my god. As a caster, too, it's so dull.
Yeah.
WG got a recap second here, maybe. Like, the Uber advantage, player advantage, trying to push through big door, getting a bit ahead of themselves.
Are you trying to cast right now?
No.
Oh.
No, we're chilling. We're not casting.
Man, I love the little backhanded insult you did there. That was really nice. You're clever.
You stink, Yukari.
I'm not the one that said, you know, are you trying to cast here? Fucking perfect little insult. I'm impressed by it.
You stink, Yukari.
Oh wow, they sniped that Korea. Holy shit, this really is a Chinese player, man.
Crackland seems to be the favorites though, right?
I'm not sure.
They should be,
Probably.
but losing Matten hurt them a lot. Like, you know how you have those pockets, like, it's not the aim, although Matten had good aim, he was really limited because he played on like 100 ping most of the time, and it doesn't matter how good you are, you're not going to be hitting constant directs on 100 ping. It was just one of those, like, haha, he had radar cheats, whatever, but he was one of those pockets that just seemed to know exactly what he was going to do for his next step. Like, he had a good read of the game, he didn't panic, he put his shots in the right places. It stabilized their lineup a lot, because, like, Red Shock is one of those guys that kind of shows up, like, you know, in the middle of the stadium and just starts exploding all over the field. Like, he's really unpredictable, he's kind of crazy. And then, I don't know who the other old players in... Oh no, the other players in CC were big, like, playmakers and DMers, and it was all around Red Shock's enormous damage, Natna not making any game-making mistakes, and Red Shock kind of being nuts. With a lot of bold kills.
Aren't CC all from Israel?
They used to be.
Okay.
They were mostly an Israeli-Spanish team and they were strong.
I wonder what happens with Europe, like where they play their games. Like if it's a team like maybe of like England or you know two countries in Europe where they're really far away from each other.
I think it's usually UK or like Netherlands servers or German servers. They're kind of in the middle.
Yeah, I see a lot of German servers and UK servers.
Yeah, so do I. I see a lot of German servers, definitely. That's 1-0 by the way.
9 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
At this rate, we're gonna barely see 3 rounds. Oh, Claire, do you
can
have this connect info?
That's Gully Wash for you though. It's a piece
It's
of
not
shit.
working for me. God damn it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but see, the European Gully Wash games can be really interesting. Like they can go 1-0 and then in the last 5 minutes you can have 3 rounds. Just, whoa.
I put the connect string in Mumble.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, Tomo's making a new AsiaFortress clan with Anthony Bra called CKM.
Really?
Oh, that's what CKM is.
Wait, Termo's making a new what?
He invited me to some group and he's like, you know,
Time has been added.
he's
Oh,
like,
ZFL?
yeah. He's like, yo, you just join this group and then you can leave whenever you want to, but I'm just making a new team with Anthony Bra.
What is that for? Only OZFL?
Yeah, only OZFL, yep.
Oh, look at this trap right there. Oh, that's close.
Further information / conditions must be under 15% body fat, at the gym at least 3 times a week, reasonably good looking, must provide pics, able to pull bitches.
Have you provided your pictures?
Insane.
You wouldn't want
I
to get there
haven't,
and
I haven't provided my
though.
pictures.
Well, you need to. Come on, get
I
there.
don't go to the gym at least 3 times a week either. I don't even lift. I don't even lift.
Do you even...
It's funny.
Eps, this is close, man. 1-1.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
I
it is
think,
a close.
yeah.
It's a close game.
I don't know, didn't we make some close games this season? Like...
It's not
That
close.
was exciting.
Not close
I
to the
reckon
bad,
our game versus Upgrade is going to be very, 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 very close. I think. Like our
Games
game.
going back and forth.
No, it won't be.
What? You don't think it will be?
I don't think it will be. I think we can beat them.
Oh, I think we can beat them, but I think it'll be a close one.
It won't be that close. That was a scrim, and then we're all like haywire.
Yeah.
Like,
We
mentally,
should've won.
Just relax.
mentally,
like,
yeah, you DC'd, and then everyone was mad, and then no one's really focused.
You guys are in your first season in
Yeah, in Premier.
Yeah.
I was talking to SLIN about this earlier actually, like, you know, just stay together. Like, just gotta focus on staying together and not disbanding, and that's how you'll improve. Just play together. Like, all the
Yeah.
top teams have been together for, like, at least a little while now. On, like, you know, every country. There's no team that just, like, makes itself and then enters the league and wins. Like, even the core of mix-up has been around for ages, and mostly the core of teams has been around for ages, you know? Like,
And they haven't been always winning. It's like it's always one player
Yeah.
that's winning, and the others like losing out. But the thing is that for this season, we should just focus on not losing to anyone but IM, SQL, and Frey.
Yeah.
Another thing you have to remember about mix-up is, and a lot of those teams, is even if perhaps the core of their team hasn't played together for like 3 years, like TLR and Hardwood have won a championship together, Platinum and Hardwood won several championships together, Platinum and Enigma played it for quite a while. Like, it's not just about how much a champion team has been playing together, it's also about how long a group of players have been playing together, interacting together, have been friends, have had like similar ideas on how the game's played. That kind of stuff you can't just measure by the ESEA roster with.
Yep, that's like chemistry, really. It's just like so many things have come together for mix-up that just make that team work. It's not just their DM, it's just not their collective game sense, it's their chemistry, it's their friendship and ability to work as a team and ability to
I
think
would
on the
just
same
say how
page.
badly they want to improve and win.
Yeah.
Like, that team
Well,
was formed with a goal in mind, I presume. I presume was to win I-46. And make them
yeah.
Well, otherwise LG would have won it, so yeah, they had to do something.
Just being captured.
They wanted to win, dude.
Can't let Tyrone take another season.
When
Seriously?
they close games at I-46 grand final.
They were.
They were, yeah. Gravel Pit was very, very close, as far as I know.
The thing that made the final series really great was that the players that really stood up and provided some fantastic performances were perhaps not what
Mackie.
like Mackie had some
Huge.
pretty decent goddamn clutch moments. Like, I mean, he had some great shotguns in a few clutch situations. Not something that Mackie is really known, you know, for being amazing at. And some great rockets and pure, some big med picks and so on. And then you had like players like Ruin, who's such a dominant player. You know, like he's always at the top of the score, just picking up the big frags.
And
big
Sizer
yeah.
stepping up.
Yeah, and
huge.
it was Sizer and Enigma that would like had probably the bigger impact in this game. It was great.
Yeah,
Like,
Clockwork was a bit like, you know.
all of the players that
I didn't
are
feel it.
normally all over the impact were playing, you know, a bit more of a support role to other players. It showed how skilled both of those teams are, that all of their players will stand up, can stand up.
Yeah, we were talking about earlier, and I think it was somebody on SLIN's stream who asked, who is like, you know, out of probably all the scenes, I think it was just directed at the NA scene, but who is the most dominant scout in their prime? And I said Rep, but, you know, looking at Ruin now and Clockwork now and, you know, YZ when he was in his prime and stuff like that, like, it's pretty hard. And the
I
Euro
think it's a
scouts
stupid
too.
argument. Like, they all bring something to a team.
Yeah.
Whichever one is
Yeah.
best depends on what you want in your team.
Yeah,
That's true, that's true.
it's a dumb argument. And it's also like, you know, some teams are stronger than the others, like in terms of exposure and level of play. So you never see like a lot of these players like develop to their full potential, so you'll never really know.
Right, and or they'll get discouraged and they'll quit before
Point has been captured.
it's all realized.
Pardon?
Like some of these players who have potential will be
Yeah.
on one of those rosters that just don't work out.
Yeah, and they have a bad experience, and they're like, oh,
They just quit.
not
They
anymore.
get discouraged
I
exactly.
think that's true, but I think it's too much time worrying about people that didn't stay. Like, people left, they left, and it's not. You shouldn't spend too much time thinking about.
Hmm.
Also, I'm a fucking idiot and my GPU's replicating more. Holy crap!
Whereas who was watching Dohash just now? Like he was ripping it up.
Yeah.
He was all over. Like,
Dude, him and Summer was the scariest combination. Holy crap!
Dohash.
Yeah, and Summer.
He had
actually,
5
Dohash-
DOMs in the grand finals of the Asia Cup. Like, who gets
Like,
5 DOMs? Like, that's ridiculous.
That's what
That's
Dohash
pretty
does.
insane, yeah.
And if you interviewed him after the game, he would have been like, no joke, he would have been, oh, I'm not a very good player, got lucky, great team. That's like, he's a great soldier, he's a great scout, and
He's a great demo.
he's
He's a
really
great demo
hungry.
too.
Yeah, he's just one of those people that understands the game like so well, and his aim is so good, and his movement is really solid that he just, you know. It was funny, like, Yuki, when he plays scout, he's so greedy for 1v1, and he wins so many of them. To actually like make Yuki look like the support player on the team, like, yeah buddy, hold the wards, hold the mech, I'm just gonna go and stomp these fucking nerds into the ground, like, Dohash. Great.
Well,
He
what
also
happened to
completely shut out Z,
Snowblind,
and
yeah.
shutting out Z is nearly impossible.
completely shut out Snowblind too, right?
Yeah, they
Like,
played really well
yeah,
tonight.
the scouts couldn't handle him.
Like LSD just capitalized better on situations. Like there were so many
LSD are
lasts.
a team, like a true team in the scene. That core has been together for so long.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the only team this season that had a chance against them, it felt like it was us, you know. It was like KS if we actually practiced.
yeah.
But KS never practiced at all. Like,
You mean if you pulled off the Chinese 4 Protect 1 strategy, also known as give Peanut every Uber and watch everything die?
yeah.
God, he's so entertaining.
And we have Toki, like, and if only Namida like wised up and learned how to play properly. I had to call for that team. It's like so. Oh.
When they don't
And
speak English.
yeah, I had to call it in Japanese. Like, and it was hard, really hard, like, to get what I want to through them.
Yeah.
And to do that on top of playing Demoman, plus
So-
like, we never practiced
What's your main language?
English.
Yeah, but don't. English isn't really common in Singapore though, is it? Like, does everybody pretty much speak
You
English?
are
Everyone
so...
speaks-
You need to stop apps. You have no idea how fucking dumb you sound, man.
Okay, alright.
Like, Singapore is a financial capital of the world, dude.
Okay.
If they're not bilingual, I'll eat my hat. Like, bilingual would be required pretty much to even survive there. Like, if they
Yeah.
don't, yeah.
But
And probably
bilingual is
trilingual.
required. Bilingual is required in public school here. So you have to learn
So what's
English
your languages?
and
Time has been
well, English and Chinese, I
Oh,
guess.
okay. Aren't there several like versions of Chinese? And they're like
Yeah, they're
traditional
dialects.
and then Mandarin and then.
China, okay. A lot of people like think of China as one country with one like homogenous group of people. Fuck no, it's like Indonesia, with huge groups of different people all with their own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's many different variations of Chinese. I guess.
I think it's clear here that Crackland are the better team.
Yeah.
It's low on
Gonna put it out there. They're playing a lot better.
Mini Moose is so good, probably.
Yeah, Minimoose and
See, I really
IP.
hope he doesn't disappear up and disappear like he did last time, because I always thought he was like one of those pockets that, like, you know, you see a player and he hasn't been brought up with the old generation, terrible cliche I know, and he just has some ideas and some little tricks and things that he kind of wants to show off to everybody. That's like what he looked like to me.
Why did they
So I
call
hope he
Mini
sticks out.
Moose? Is he any relation to
I'm a big
Moose?
fan of Mini Moose.
Oh, he just got raped.
Man, there's like mini Moons, there's like mini Cassis, there's mini Zeta. So many minis.
Just wipe them, man. Hey, if you guys are just joining the cast right now, which is not really a cast, I'm SLIN, I'm from North America, but I have with me Eps and Yukari, aka the little girl from Australia, and Natapon from AsiaFortress, and also Clanana, aka Claire from Jump It.
And,
Oh, Jump It. Ah,
Yukari's also Russian, so...
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were Ausfortress.
No, we've literally got a... No, he lives in Australia, but he's from Russia, so we have an international community in this mumble.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
We're the Europeans.
So is that it? Is this pretty typical for ETF2L to play 2 out of 3?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's how it works now.
Yeah, that's how AsiaFortress works too, but we're gonna switch to halves. I'm gonna talk to Zach about that.
Yeah, that's good, switching the halves. I think that's important.
Yeah.
At the minimum.
But do we do 1 map a week? Or 2 maps a week?
I'd do a poll, Eric. Do a poll, like, on the forums and see what people think. That's what Ausfortress did.
Cause if you make it like halves, like 1 map will suddenly become like 1 match. It'll be as long as like 1 hour, potentially.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it just depends, like, on the commitment of the players and stuff like that, the time that they have. I'd make a poll on the AsiaFortress forums and just be like, you know, hey...
Don't even pull.
What
They
do
won't
you think
even.
about
They don't
doing
even know.
The AsiaFortress community doesn't use the forums. A lot of the Korean and Japanese community players especially don't post like. So that might not get you the result.
Yeah, in the scrim culture here is like, you know, 2 maps and it's done. It's like 1 team picks 1 map, and then they're done.
Who's Madman? I've heard that name before.
He's an
That's a team. Oh,
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
Highlander team?
No, the
Okay.
Madman is what is now known as NNN. It was like Blank, a few other players.
Oh yeah.
Dude. Oh my god. We're gonna feel fucking ridiculous when I say this. Both of those maps were PCWs.
Yeah.
That wasn't a match. The match is starting now. Like I said, it's starting in an hour.
What?
Ladies
That's
and gentlemen, This is why
amazing.
people are worried about Apps' future
This
in the
wasn't
world.
me! This was SLIN!
Oh, I'm
Blame
so
Apps, come on,
sorry.
say it with me. Blame Apps. Blame Apps.
Wait,
It's always Apps' fault. Always.
can we actually cast it then?
No, we didn't cast
Yeah,
anything. We're
I'm
just
saying,
chilling
can we? Should we actually cast this one? Because this will be the actual
Uh,
match. Because we just watched fucking 2 scrims on 2 different maps, thinking that was just, that Crack Clan was just raping the match.
What'd you say, Yukari?
That
I think it's
and
more
someone
about
tried to
that.
tell me that it wasn't Punchline. I know. Stream chat tried to tell me it wasn't Punchline, but I wasn't paying attention, and I'm so sorry.
Oh,
What
so
is-
I think they're
what did
playing
you guys
Punchline
have?
now for the official match.
I'm
They
just
might
trying
be
to finish this up so if I can come in and
Okay.
spectate. And...
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna do this on XTV. So
Oh shit.
I actually do want to cast this. I think it'd be fun.
Alright.
So
Alright.
I don't know if you guys want to participate. If you guys want to continue chatting.
Yeah, well, I'll do a full cast. We're
Okay.
gonna get Yukari.
Do you
in
wanna
here, though. Yukari has to cast.
Yeah.
I'll just listen. I'm tired. I'm gonna lay down my bed and watch
Okay,
you
so-
guys cast.
Everyone, we're gonna switch streams right now. So I know you guys have been watching my stream a while, and I'll be streaming after the match is over. But I'm gonna switch it over to XTV. Let me get you guys a stream link. I'm 1,000 views away from giving away that headset, but I gotta switch it over. I don't think anyone's casting this, so this will be good. Also, I need someone from XTV who can change the stream title. Here, Xtine, yes.
So Punchline is joining the server and they're getting ready.
Shit, hold on. Okay. Stream's going down. We're gonna see you on the other side of the stream. Peace.